Hi, Geneva. I'm Mayor Kevin Burns, and today I'm joined by my friend and a caregiver in our community, Dr. Poustinchian of Northwestern Medicine, Delnor Community Hospital. And we're coming to you today with a very simple message. And that message is we're asking all of you to help not only Dr. Poustinchian, but his colleagues and his friends and those who he relies on and those who rely on him here at the hospital to bend the curve and prevent the continuous spike of COVID-19 cases. And with that, I want to introduce Dr. Poustinchian to all of you, and thank you very much, sir. I know that you are clearly on the front lines of what is happening. I know that we are facing another challenge, perhaps even bigger than we did in the spring. And could you share with us what it's like and what you could perhaps recommend to all of us to help you and your colleagues?
Sure, absolutely, Mayor Burns. Thanks for having me.
Of course, thank you.
Nice to meet everyone. My name is Dr. Poustinchian. I serve as the hospitalist medical director here at Delnor. Our team here provides 24/7 in-house physician care for hospitalized patients at Delnor. So for any emergency that may arise or any patient who's admitted, our team is there as a 24/7 support to the Delnor community. I think everyone who's here at Delnor truly has been remarkable, whether it's physicians, nurses, respiratory therapists, pharmacists, patient care technicians. I can't stop by thanking all of them for everything they do, environmental services. It's truly a team of people who really care about the patients in their community. And I think we've certainly seen this second wave bringing in more patients than we initially saw in springtime here at Delnor, unfortunately.
Right.
And what we're asking of the community is really to practice social distancing and wearing a mask. I can't emphasize how important that is, and wearing it properly. So covering the nose, the mouth, fully covering the face for it to be truly effective. With the holidays approaching, I think our concern here is that naturally we want to see family, we want to be indoors. As part of that, eating together, drinking together is part of it, but unfortunately when we do those things, we have to take our masks off, and that unfortunately is really the danger, because we don't know who may have the virus and who may not have the virus. And even though we think we're safe in our family, in our home, it's really risky to be around others during this time. So we're really asking everyone to please, try to do creative things like Zoom or
Right.
FaceTime or some ways to really see your family, but keep that distance safely.
Ladies and gentlemen, you'll note that we are standing in front of the History of Delnor Community Hospital Board. And believe it or not, it's already been 30 years since Delnor broke ground on this very site. And thanks to the leadership and foresight of the staff and the Board of Trustees, and of course the generosity of the community, Northwestern Medicine's Delnor Hospital is what it is today. And today, perhaps it's more important than ever to ask all of you who call Geneva home and the neighboring communities to be as generous by doing what is expected and doing what is right. As Dr. Poustinchian stated, maintaining social distancing, wearing the mask at all times and properly, washing your hands. And if you're gathering or thinking of gathering, don't do it. We want to make certain that Dr. Poustinchian and your colleagues are doing your job as best you can, as safely as you can. And of course, we as a community are grateful.
Well, thank you. I think we're all fortunate to have Northwestern Medicine as part of our organization.
Absolutely.
I think we can say very confidently we have cutting access to treatment options that we didn't have in the spring, but we really want to make sure that everyone stays healthy until we can get an effective vaccine.
Exactly.
Because certainly I think if this pandemic continues in the trend that it's going, the concern there is that we may overwhelm the hospitals in the Chicago area.
Right.
And so that's why we're asking everyone, during this year, during these holidays, to really keep the social distancing and ideally avoid any indoor gatherings, because again, it is risky. And I just want to extend a great amount of gratitude to everyone here at Delnor Hospital and Northwestern Medicine for everything they're doing every single day during these times. It's very challenging for our families. It's very challenging to see patients who are coming in very sick. It's scary for them. And so we really want to make sure that we send the message that we really want to try to flatten the curve. And please, this year, please try to avoid any sort of indoor gatherings for the sake of our community. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Well said. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to the expert, Dr. Poustinchian, myself, and indeed, we ask you to please join us in being safe for the well-being of others. Thank you.